How to have a productive morning routine. Mornings can set the tone for your entire day. If you want to be productive, focused, and feel your best, you need some level of consistency. From the moment I wake up to how I move my body and plan my day, all plays a role in how I show up for what's ahead. So here's a look at my 6 a.m. morning routine. Hopefully it helps you find a little more peace and productivity in your own mornings. The first thing I do in the morning is write 3 morning pages. This is a daily practice I started from the artist's way. It truly helps me get any anxious thoughts out of my head and onto paper and clear my mind of any racing thoughts before the day begins. By the way, my name is Heather, your go-to girl for elevation and wellness and self-improvement. Make sure you subscribe if you want to stick around. Good morning. If you've never been much of a morning person, I totally feel that. I still am in the process of trying to become a morning person myself. It's March right now, and with the changing of season from winter to spring though, I'm feeling so much more motivated to get up, and having a solid morning routine is definitely what got me through my first winter in New York City. So I'm going to share with you all the habits that I've started to add into my morning routine that have actually helped me get up and out of bed and stay productive. Taking this time in the morning and just adding a few simple rituals will really help set you up for success. So let's get started on our day.
They just wanna fuck with you. Cause they know I fuck with you. If I put my trust in you, what will you
They say making your bed is the first victory of the day, so I'm gonna start with that.
Will you be here to the end? I just wanna know if you my friend. I just wanna know if you pretending.
Next, I keep it super simple with my water intake in the morning. I have a Brita, my Stanley, and there's zero excuses. So first thing I like to do is fill up my Stanley water bottle with water and ice to help me wake up, rehydrate, and just feel alive again. I aim for at least 2 or 3 of these a day, and honestly, it makes all the difference. So if you haven't had water yet today, this is your sign. Go drink up. One of the biggest time wasters for me in the morning is not being able to find my clothes, especially because it's still pretty cold. I think it's about 40 degrees outside today. We usually have a lot of layers to put on. One thing that truly helps me is by letting my evening self prep my morning self to make it as easy as possible to get ready in the morning. This is one of those things that I do, which is lay out my clothes so that way I just put it on the chair and it's ready to go. Especially if it's cold in the morning, having my clothes right here and ready to put on saves me time and energy and helps me feel like I'm already dressed and prepared for the day. Today's workout is a fartlek run, which is a speed run. So basically we're gonna be getting pretty sweaty. So this is a fit we're going with. I always wear this Under Armour one. It has pockets for your thumbs, which I like because it keeps my hands warm. Running socks. I don't need to overdress even though, let's see. Hey Google, what's the weather today?
39 degrees and sunny.
39. Okay, it's 39 right now. Also, these are the new shoes that I just got. These are Asics, and let me show you the state of my old shoes. Literally, chewed up. These are my Hokas that I got over a year ago. Super, super comfortable, but I feel like they're more of a walking shoe. So I'm really excited. This is literally the first week I've been wearing these Asics ones for training. They're so, so light, and they're also like really pink and like a light color, super girly, which I actually really like about them. So let's put some miles on this, some miles on these shoes. I don't do that much skincare in the morning because I'm gonna get sweaty after my run. So I'm just using some type of moisturizer. This one has 30 FPS in it. Just like using a sunblock in the morning. And then when we come back from our run, kind of do, after we shower, do our full makeup routine. Keep it simple. Next, let's put together our pre-workout snack. Usually always the same thing. Banana, some type of grain, bagel, or right now we're using these wheat thins. Don't want to eat too heavy before my run, but always like to get something in at least. I have found we are starting to add more miles lately. We're doing a 10K training plan and we're running over 9 miles a week now, which is crazy to say because we just started our first training plan in January. Come March, already running 9 miles a week. I would say that's really cool progress. Now it's time for morning stretches. I can probably take this on the go, so let's get our stretches done. Next is we have the yoga mat laid out here. We have a knee stretch routine that we do before our runs. This has helped us from getting any injuries now that we're adding more miles throughout our week. Stretching is so important, and it's definitely worth taking the time to actually get the stretches in. So I'm gonna work through that right now. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes to get through it. I used to think stretching was something you just had to do, but now it's one of my favorite parts of the morning. Because of my runs, I always do this pre-run stretch to protect my joints and prevent injury. But beyond that, a slow, calming stretch or yoga session in the morning just feels good. It wakes up your body, releases tension, and can really improve your overall mood. There's something about moving gently first thing in the morning before the chaos of the day starts that can help you feel so much more grounded. And even on days that I don't want to, I remind myself a little movement is always better than none. Jacob won all his parlays yesterday. Biggest parlay hit ever.
I'm the greatest.
Sports, y'all. Sports. Snack, drink, let's go. I can happily say that I'm finally back to being consistent with morning workouts, and it feels so good. I've realized that squeezing in movement in the morning, whether it's hitting the gym, signing up for a class, or going for a run, is always easier to try and make it happen in the morning than try to make it happen in the evening. Of course, everyone's different, but for me, I love getting it kind of out of the way early in the day, so I'm not thinking about it all day. Clears my mind and sets the tone, and this time in the morning can give you time to connect with yourself before anything else demands your attention. And trust me, I know it's still pretty cold outside, and sometimes the last thing we want to do is get up and get dressed and head outside, but we're not letting that stop us. We're showing up because nothing beats the feeling after a workout. Just made it to the track. It looks so nice today. Beautiful. It's beautiful. It's true. Whether you're into running or not, there's just something so special about getting up and out into the sunlight in the morning. You can feel that everyone is just waking up with sleepies in their eyes, but I feel so lucky getting to move through that and kind of feel like I have New York City all to myself for a little while. I won't lie, winter runs aren't always the most convenient. It's still cold and takes a little extra effort to layer up, and staying in bed sounds so much better. But every time that I push through that discomfort, it is so worth it. The fresh air, the feeling of my body waking up, even just getting sunlight first thing in the day, it all sets the tone for the day. And the best part is that no matter what happens later in the day, you already feel so accomplished for just getting out there. No, 0.7 warm up and then 0.5 just straight into running. I didn't think I could do that, but we completed it. Completed the workout, 24 minutes. But what was crazy about it was the speeds. I did not think I could do that. Stretch. Guys, look at the geese.
Focus on me, baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the stove, how the faucet's running and I keep looking at you. Stuck on your phone, you're stuck in your zone. You don't ever, but I don't wanna give up. Baby, I just want you to get up.
I knew what I was getting into when I came to New York City. Yes, it's expensive, but these two items, cheese slices and bacon, guess how much? $18.98. I forgot 2 ingredients, so I went back and I went to H Mart instead. That's insane. This is why I shop exclusively at Trader Joe's. Okay, now that I'm done complaining about New York City grocery prices, let's put all these groceries away and then I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna make for breakfast. I am so excited. But this is what I got. Baking stuff, some pita bread, parchment paper, and what else did I get? Oh yeah. And then the bacon cheese. Literally so excited to make this. I saw this recipe on TikTok for high protein bagel, and we're gonna make a little breakfast sandwich. But it's my first time making it, so like I'm just praying it comes out good. These are only the ingredients that you need. Most of the protein comes from the Greek yogurt, but this is baking powder, salt, and oh, this is upside down. Baking powder, salt, and bread flour. Welcome back to Heather's cooking show. Let's get started. 2 1/4 cup of bread flour. 1 cube. 2 1/4. 2 1/4. I haven't baked in so long, but I know that you're supposed to do all the dry ingredients together first and then add the wet, which is the yogurt. We need 4 teaspoons baking powder. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Salt. Mix this, and then we'll add the yogurt. I currently have 2 large bags of regular baking all-purpose flour. One time they messed up on our food delivery and they brought us like 3 full bags of all-purpose flour. This recipe calls for bread flour, which I've never baked before, and I was like, can I just use all-purpose? But apparently you need the bread flour because it makes whatever you're baking a lot more fluffy. So the bread powder, and you can tell like in the texture. So now we can add the yogurts. Wait, was it 1 1/2 or 1 1/4? That's good enough. 1 1/2 cups of yogurt. Okay. Now time to knead the dough, I guess. 2 hands for this. Okay, this is our lump of dough. That was actually a workout. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. Next we're gonna do basically like an egg wash for the top of the bagels. Cut this into half and then half again. Then let's just shape each of these into a bagel. I will say I have not used my hands in baking in a really long time. Honestly, I used to think I didn't really like baking, but being able to actually use my hands to put this together, it's just like really fun. I really enjoy this. I just hope they come out good. I hope they come out delicious. I can't wait to see them. It's so elastic that the hole is kind of closing on itself. So what we're gonna do is, oh my God, they look so good. So just rolled it like this. All right. Next, we're gonna put the egg wash. They look so good already. Now the last thing we need is some type of seasoning. This one's bagel not included, which is basically everything but the bagel seasoning. And I'm just gonna put this on top. Who's getting hype? I'm getting so hype. Oh my gosh. Does that not already look so delicious? Getting it everywhere. Delicious. Actually in shock at how delicious these look right now. Oh my God. Okay, I need to take a photo. You're doing great, sweetie. I'm gonna put it on my story and put tap to bake. All right, y'all, now the oven has been preheated to 400 degrees. We're gonna put this in for about 30 minutes. Whoa. Okay. Hey Google, set a timer for 30 minutes.
Sure, 30 minutes. And we're starting now.
Okay, so now that we have an actual timer of 30 minutes, now's the time to shower, get our makeup on, and let's put an outfit on. So 30-minute timer starts now. All right, I've put on some clothes and let's get started on the makeup. Super simple, but I was thinking in the shower about how, you know, I felt a little bit of imposter syndrome before making this video because I feel like when I've seen morning routines, I feel like they're always so aesthetic. And I feel like, you know, I love my place in New York City and I love being here, don't get me wrong. I just wonder if like my place is aesthetic enough, you know, to do something like this. That's why I actually think that not being on social media the whole first hour after I wake up, not being on social media has truly helped me because I find that I am so much more critical of my appearance whenever I'm on social media more. But then I start thinking about the purpose and reason for doing these rituals in the morning, and it truly has helped me. Like, it truly just helps you focus on just yourself, not what anybody else is accomplishing. And maybe you guys are really good at not being on social media, but like, I just find the comparison of it like so hard. And maybe you feel like you're behind others that are in your age group or career or where you thought you would be. I think that's the biggest thing that surprised me about growing up, which is that I guess I thought I'd be further along at this point. I thought I'd be further along, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, then I started thinking about the purpose and the reason that I'm doing this to begin with. And I think one thing that I can say about that is when you're feeling uncomfortable in something, you have to remember the purpose and the reason why you're doing it. Suddenly the motivation and drive comes back. You're like, okay, wait, am I doing this for other people or for myself? And when I remember, oh yeah, I'm doing this because I genuinely want to help people and I genuinely think I have built a morning routine that can help others and that's worth sharing. And that's what got me over the hurdle of deciding that I did want to make this video. I don't have the craziest makeup routine, but adding a brow wax to my eyebrows, just watch the difference, like, has really helped. The smell of bagels is in the air right now. Why did I say air? The smell of bagels is in the air right now. But yeah, please let me know, like, what do you guys struggle with most in the morning? And don't just say getting up. I swear, like, waking up early is one of those things you never want to do, but same thing with running. Like, I never considered myself a runner. I did not want to run, y'all. But once you do it, you really do experience that runner's high and you just feel so accomplished with yourself. That's what makes you want to do it again. We got to do more than just the bagels. We have to put the breakfast sandwich together. Ah! The timer's up. Oh my God, let's see these bagels. Okay, don't judge me. I don't have an oven mitt. My God, they look amazing. Oh my God, they look amazing. Oh, this one kind of closed up a little bit, but it looks so good. Oh my God, it smells so yummy. This is my creation. I cannot believe I made this. Okay, I know we want to taste the bagels, but I need to at least finish blow drying my hair before we go to make breakfast. So let's finish that really quick. Good enough. Usually curl up my bangs, but this'll do. Let's go. Okay, shall we cut open a bagel? Now we just gotta make the bacon, eggs, put it on the bagel. Okay, let's get to it. This is insane. Like, I made this breakfast sandwich. It looks like it's legitimately, it looks like it's from a restaurant. All right, time to give it a taste. See how it tastes. The bagel is actually really good. Whoa. Guys, the inside is like nice and fluffy, but the outside is still nice and crunchy. I think maybe I could have done like 25 minutes just because it's a little bit, for example, right here, it's a little crunchier, like on the outside. But the flavors are all there. And I'm more surprised at how much protein is in this sandwich. You can also add cottage cheese to the egg for even more protein. But there you go. You can make a high protein bagel at home and a little breakfast sandwich. I will definitely be making more of this. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my morning routine. I enjoyed sharing it with you today. If you were looking for things that you can add to your morning to actually make it feel more productive and really pour into yourself first thing in the day, it truly makes a difference in how you feel and just your mood and energy for the rest of the day. For example, the feeling of accomplishment. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one.